Hey guys, today's legal tips on rescinding an offer. I had a great email from one of my good real estate agent friends that I just really think the world of. She sent me an email this week and said she had a seller who had made a counteroffer to the buyer. The buyer had not responded, and in the interim, she got a better offer. And so her seller wanted to rescind the offer to that buyer and wanted to accept the other offer. And she wanted to make sure she could do that and what's the proper method of doing that. So the first thing you have to understand is be very careful in doing this, because as long as that offer has not been accepted, and by accepted means signed and delivered back to you in order for it to be ratified, as long as that has not happened, you may rescind it. It doesn't matter whether it's the original offer, a counter offer, or a counter to a counter offer. Whoever makes that last offer, if they don't want that offer to stand anymore, they may rescind it. Now, it needs to be in writing, and it needs to be to that person or their agent or their broker in charge. So in this situation, our seller agent, listing agent, would need to notify the other agent or their broker or the buyer. You obviously need to correspond with the agent, not the buyer in this situation. Notify that agent for the buyer that my client is hereby rescinding the offer made to you at such and such date and such time. At that point, the offer is rescinded and your seller is free to accept another offer. Now, be very careful with that. Go through your emails, go through your texts, make sure that there's no chance that she might have sent it to you and you just overlooked it. All right. Secondly, after you send that rescission, before you immediately take that and accept that other offer, go back through your emails and make sure in the time that you were typing the email and sending it, that it did not come in. I would wait probably at least 15, 20 minutes, make sure that the emails didn't get crossed in the transmission. So as long as you are certain that the contract was not ratified beforehand, and as long as you are certain that it hasn't come in that interim, you're good to go, and then you can accept that other offer or make another offer if you're the buyer. So it's proper to rescind a contract if the other side hasn't responded. Just make sure that you are 100% sure they have not accepted, ratified, and delivered that contract back to you. Now, if you want to rescind it, and at 1:02 they sent you a notice saying, yes, we accept it, and they send you the signed, ratified contract back and deliver it back to you, and at 1:05 you sent the rescission, they're going to prevail because they were 3 minutes before you in that situation. So please make sure, please make sure you're 100% confident they have not accepted, ratified it, and sent it back to you by delivering the notice of acceptance. Okay. If you do that, you're good to go. I hope that helps you guys, and hope you all have a wonderful 4th of July weekend.